Hey guys, and welcome to Heart Speak Warriors Forum. It is Wednesday, and I have been incredibly busy setting up workspaces, getting situated in my new workspace, and being overly productive at work, apparently. So, this is my first video for the week, but I just wanted to come in real quick. I promise you I won't be long. I just wanted to come in real quick and say hi. I miss you guys. I love you guys. I know that we are being socially distant, and I know that we are making sure that we're taking care of ourselves by giving everybody those 3 to 6 feet worth of space so that we don't, achoo, or cough on someone, which is incredibly socially unacceptable. People, when they cough now, it's like, you got them cooties? Oh my, don't have cooties around me. Like, it's really bad. So while we are being socially distant, the good part is that we live in an age of technology. We are able to come together online on any platform. I'm able to share with you pictures of the dogs on my Instagram page. You can follow me there at JL Shutterbug. I'm able to, come to you from my Facebook page and share, some of the videos that I took, like the goose that was across the street this morning bathing himself in his own little DIY bird bath. Just little bright spots in the day. It's important for us to do that. Like, there's a lot of dark going on right now where, like, we have a lot of people who are dying from the virus. We have a lot of people who are sick, a lot of people who can't leave, a lot of people who can't see their families. I was listening to the news the other day. There was a rehab center that has patients there, and a lot of them are young people or very young babies or very old people or people that with may have compromised immune systems, and their families can't come see them right now. So they're going through a rehabilitation period that may be a very tough, emotional, kind of transitional situation for them, and they can't see their families. So phone calls, text messages, emails, live streams, watch parties, whatever it is that you can do to connect to someone else, be sure that you're doing that. Get connected with the people around you. Love on them a little bit. Pick up that telephone so they can hear your voice. Send someone if you don't want to talk to people, because some people are super antisocial, and I get it, go ahead and send someone a voice message through text message, or send a short video clip, like tag them, create a Facebook group if you don't have one, create an online community. I know they have online communities where, like, you can have text message communities, or maybe even consider setting up your very own kind of conference room where you can do video calls with lots of people at once, so all you guys can get together and it'll be just like being in the same room, but maintaining that social distance. So the other thing that I wanted to talk to you is that while you're at home, either self-isolating, self-quarantining, whatever you want to say, or if you live in a state where it's actually being mandated that you stay at home, or if you live in a country, because I don't know where you're watching from. If you're watching from Italy, hi France, hi Australia, hi to the people in Germany, China, especially the people in California, New York, Illinois is another hotspot, Florida, all those places where we're seeing a lot of different coronavirus cases, or COVID-19 cases, excuse me. What was I getting ready to say to you guys? What I was going to say was, while you are in that situation and you are having to stay at home, it can be very depressing. It can get very boring very fast. It can feel like you are very closed in. You can feel kind of just so separated from the outside world that it drives you nuts. So here's what I would recommend as one of the things that you do on a daily basis, even though you don't have to leave the house. 1, get up, get out of the bed. Maintain your normal schedule as far as sleep is concerned. Go to sleep on time, wake up on time, because the worst thing that you can do to yourself is get into a situation where you've gotten really comfortable with sleeping in and you don't have to get up in the morning because you're not having to go to work right now, and then the minute all this is over and you've got to go back to work, now you are on the struggle bus trying to keep it together and get into work on time. So that's 1. 2, take a shower. Nobody wants to smell you, and I realize that maybe if you're living by yourself, it's really not that big of a deal, but please go ahead, get in the shower. Running the water over your body, that hot, that steam, just feeling that feeling of cleanliness and hygiene will lift your mood up. It'll keep you from feeling grimy, feeling down, feeling dirty, feeling worthless. I mean, it doesn't sound like a whole lot, but believe me, the magic of water, you would not believe the things that it can do for you. So get up, take a shower, wash your face, brush your teeth, brush your hair, comb your hair, whatever it is. If you don't want to comb your hair, wrap it up like mine. I put my hair in twists underneath here. I don't have to comb it every day, which is fabulous. But then my sister turned me onto the head wraps, and here it is. Boom, looking super fabulous, ready for my teleconference at work that I'm about to get on in a few minutes. And now I don't have to worry about my hair, and I've showered, and the next thing is put on real clothes. Stop wearing pajamas every day. Get out of those pajamas. They are, okay, so they're comfy. I get it. So they are like your most favorite pair of pajamas, and you're so excited to be able to stay in them day in and day out. I get it. But get out of those pajamas, put on real clothes, even if you're not leaving the house, or even if you just plan to step out onto the porch, if you plan to go out into the backyard, if you're planning to maybe just take a drive, put on real clothes. The other thing, get fresh air. Open your windows, open your doors. I realize that it might be cold where you are, it might be windy where you are. It's raining, it's cold, it's wet, but I have all of the blinds pulled back in the room that I'm in so that I can see outside. The back door is open so that the dogs can go in and out. Open windows, step outside, get fresh air. Even if it's just to your porch for 10, 15 minutes, soak up the sun, get that vitamin D. It also will lift your mood up. Don't stay inside all day. It makes you feel closed in. It can give you claustrophobia for some people who have it. It just makes you feel very separated, very isolated. Everything can get so close and so ridiculously bad so fast, just mentally and emotionally bad so fast that it's not worth that type of energy. So go ahead, get up, get outside, open the windows, open the doors. I think last Friday when I was at work, it was so windy outside, it was blowing pollen into the house, but I did not care. I had every window and door open in the house that I could possibly have open to get the fresh air, because I can't take I could take my laptop outside, but the internet connection is not that great outside. So I'm inside with my work, but I don't want to feel like I'm trapped indoors, because when I'm at my job, I would typically get up, walk around the building, go outside, take a walk around the block, get a break for lunch, go sit in my car, something. So be sure that you're doing that. Get out, get some fresh air. If you're the type of person who used to exercise on a regular basis, because you would either get up and go to the gym in the morning on your way to work, or get up and hit the gym on the way home, or you had an exercise regimen that you keep with your dog, where you take your dog for a walk in the morning or in the afternoons, and then you go maybe for another mile or two run, don't break the schedule. Just because you're sitting at home and you don't have to go to work, so you don't have that motivator to get up in the morning, still get up, still go to the gym, or still go out to the gym if your gym's open. If your gym isn't open, there's lots of little things that you can do online. You can look up you can download apps that have 7-minute workouts. You don't have to spend all day working out. You can if you have a bike, you can go for a quick bike ride. There's nothing to say that you can't go out. If you are in a situation where you are on a kind of mandated shelter in place, stay in your house kind of deal, get online. There are plenty of little workout regimens that you can look at and download onto your phone, or that you can put on your computer screen so that you can follow it. Go ahead and do that. Keep the activity level up. Don't stop moving. That's a part of the problem that I think a lot of us are going to run into, is that we're going to stop moving around. And we've got to keep doing that, because what we want to really avoid, between you, me, and the whole internet world, is the COVID-19, those extra 19 pounds you're going to put on during the quarantine period. Let's try to avoid those extra pounds. We're not allotting ourselves 20 pounds just for kicks. We don't want to come into contact with those 19 extra pounds, because 19 extra pounds put on in 2 months will take you somewhere between 6 to 8 months of dedicated effort to get off. I'm not kidding. Unless you're going to do a water fast or some kind of very strict restrictive dieting. So get up, move around. Don't do a lot of snacking. People eat when they're bored. Be conscious about what you're eating, what you're drinking. Drink plenty of water. Stay super hydrated. Take your vitamins. If you don't typically take vitamins, take them to prevent any other sicknesses. You don't want to get like the flu right now, because that will compromise you if you do indeed come in contact with the coronavirus or the COVID-19. Also, Try to eat foods that are going to raise your zinc level, raise your calcium levels, raise your vitamin C levels. So lots of fruits, lots of veggies, lots of lentils, lots of beans. Get all those things in, because it's super important for you to stay healthy during this period of time, so that in the event you do become infected with COVID-19 and test positive for it, that your system is in a place where it can go ahead and fight it off and flush it out. Because guys, there's no vaccine, there's no cure, there's currently no treatment, which means you've got to just fight it off naturally. Your body has to have the ability to do that. So give yourself everything that you need in order to do that. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to come by and tell you how much I love you. Drop those things off with you, because that's what you're going to have to do every single day. And I'm here for you. I'm here with you. And we're doing this all together. Like I said before, I saw that hashtag alone together. And that's absolutely right. I'm here alone in my house because I can work from home. Roderick is actually at work because he's one of the people that's considered a critical or a life-sustaining job. So he's out still working. But if you're home in your house, you're not home by yourself. I'm sitting right there with you. I love you. I think you're amazing. I think you're the most wonderful person that I know, and I appreciate you for stopping past HeartSpeak every time you stop by. I love you guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I promise, I promise, I promise. I know I say that and then I get busy and I forget, but even if I have to come in at 11:59 tomorrow night, when I remember, I will be right back here to tell you how much I love you and to share some other little tips of what you can do to try to keep yourself sane while you are working from home, or while you are self-quarantining or self-isolating during the COVID-19 pandemic. I love you guys. Hugs and kisses from HeartSpeak Warrior Forum, where we try to provide you with practical information for your daily routine, and hopefully embedded in there somewhere is some inspiration and motivation. All right, guys, I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.